Modi has been conferred with the highest civilian honor by and remember, Prime Minister Narendra Modi is presently in the United Arab Emirates. He, of course, back, and these are visuals that are coming in live from the United Arab Emirates, where Prime Minister Narendra Modi has in fact been conferred with the highest civilian honor by the rulers of the United Arab Emirates. So this of course is an important visit that Prime Minister Narendra Modi is presently in, and these are live visuals that we are getting from Abu Dhabi, as the highest civilian honor has been conferred on the Indian Prime Minister. This was a medal, this was an honor that had been announced earlier in the month of April. At the time, the Indian election season was on, the general elections were underway, therefore the Indian Prime Minister could not travel to the United Arab Emirates, but he is there today as he's been conferred with what has been described as the Order of Zayed, which is the highest civilian decoration that is conferred by the United Arab Emirates government. Now, the award is, of course, named after Sheikh Zayed bin Sultan Al Nahyan, the founding father of the United Arab Emirates. And this, of course, is an award that acquires a special significance because this is being awarded to Prime Minister Modi in the birth centenary year of Sheikh Zayed. And also, this is an award which goes on to cement the ties which India and the United Arab Emirates have. Remember earlier in the morning when the Prime Minister was speaking at a conference where the RuPay card was being rolled out, he had insisted about the growing bilateral relationship between the United Arab Emirates and India. And this of course, is what has been cemented as a part of this visit. Now, $60 billion, that is the total of bilateral trade between the two nations, and Prime Minister Narendra Modi has said that because the United Arab Emirates is the third largest trading partner with India, this country, it's a tiny, geographically a small country, but in terms of trade that it has, in terms of the financial powerhouse that the United Arab Emirates has emerged as, this of course is going to be an important and a key and a strategic relationship that India has in the Gulf. And this is what has been cemented as a part of this visit by the Indian Prime Minister. Now, this, of course, is the second leg of his three-nation tour, where Prime Minister Modi yesterday was in France. He is now in the United Arab Emirates. And the Order of the Zayed is the highest civilian decoration that's been conferred by the Emirati government on the Indian Prime Minister. The award has been named after Sheikh Zayed bin Sultan Al Nahyan, who is the founding father of the United Arab Emirates. And also what is interesting is that the United Arab Emirates government has in fact backed India in the aftermath of the scrapping of Article 370, and that is also an important aspect of this relationship between the two countries, where the United Arab Emirates in fact became the first country amongst the Organization of the Islamic Cooperation member states to support India over India's decision to abrogate Article 370. Now, Prime Minister Narendra Modi, of course, will be holding talks with the Crown Prince of the Emirati states, that is Abu Sheikh Mohammed bin Zayed Al Nahyan. They will have talks over bilateral, regional and international issues of mutual interest, and they'll also be deepening the relationship between the two nations. And this is the first engagement by the two leaders after India took the all-important decision to abrogate Article 370 for the state of Jammu and Kashmir. And this is Prime Minister Narendra Modi's third visit to the United Arab Emirates from the time that he has become the Prime Minister, the third state visit to the United Arab Emirates. this medal for the distinguished leadership of Mr. Modi, in fact, had tweeted a little while back where he had said, look forward to holding talks with His Highness Crown Prince Mohammed. These are live visuals that are coming in. Each other, and this, of course, is a very significant relationship between India and the United Arab Emirates. It is underpinned by the cultural, religious and the economic linkages that India and the United Arab Emirates has. And remember, there are many expats. There are almost about 3 million expats who presently live in the Gulf, Indian expats who presently live and work in the Gulf, who send back a lot of remittances, which also adds to the Indian economy. And that, of course, is going to be an important aspect that will be discussed. And this is one of the key visits by the Indian Prime Minister. So Prime Minister Modi had last visited the United Arab Emirates in February 2018 as the chief guest at the World Government Summit, while the Crown Prince had come to India in February 2016 and then again in January 2017 as the chief guest at the Republic Day celebrations. So this is, of course, a relationship that has been cemented between the two nations and the two leaders. It is a relationship where Prime Minister Narendra Modi has been strengthening the bilateral, regional and also the international relationship between India and the United Arab Emirates.